All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Red Deer. Raiders and the Rocky Mountain Raiders versus the Red Deer Sutterfund Chiefs here. Beautiful day in Red Deer today. Just above zero. Girls made the short trip on the bus, and they'll be coming out and we'll get ready to go. 20 minutes on the clock. Zeros up on the scoreboards. So we'll be ready to rock and roll here briefly. Just waiting for the officials and, of course, the Rocky Mountain Raiders. Red Deer's already out. They're raring to go. Looks like Megan Olson will be starting today for the Rocky Mountain Raiders. And with that, we're getting ready to go here. Again, McLeod, Hauk, and Dixon out to start, along with Elliott and Borbandi. Megan Olson in net. Raiders' last visit came away with a shootout victory. Scramble draw, controlled by the Raiders. Raiders dump it in deep, and on the forecheck goes McLeod. Reversed. Dixon's in there, along with Hauk, and up they skate. Red Deer enters the zone, gets it into the corner. Borbandi takes her down. No call. That could have been a penalty. Gets back to the point, D to D. Hauk out there, cutting down that angle. Elliott then in the corner. Elliott gets a stick on it. She's going to skate away. Tries a pass. Just missed. No icing. And Red Deer controls it back in behind their own net. Dixon's going to go for a change. Borbandy now out there. Borbandy gets it in for Ingram. Ingram has it in the corner. Protects the puck, but gets checked away. But right back on it is Borbandy. Wiltshire has it. She's going to circle. Look for some support. Gives it to Borbandy. Borbandy has it right back to Wiltz. Wiltz has it. She puts it back to the point. Trotter walking the line. Puts it right back to Borbandy. Borbandy tried a pass. Now got broken up and in skate the Red Deer Sutterfund Chiefs. They have it in the corner. Borbandy's down there along with Trotter. Puck comes free. Yonker chips one and goes across the face of goal. And skated out of the zone, and Trotter now controls it. She gets it over to her D partner, and Yonker's going to skate it to the line, enter the zone. She holds up, puts it back for Santos. Santos is going to throw it through traffic. That one just misses. Goes back in behind the net, and two Raiders are on that, but they both overskated the puck. And the puck comes out to center and comes back into the Raiders zone. No icing, and Abby Borbandy comes back. She wheels. Makes a nice outlet pass. Comes up. Brooke Lowe just mishandled that pass, which was behind her. And back in behind the net it goes. Shot in. That's going to get covered up and held by the Red Deer goalie. And a face-off deep in the Red Deer zone. 17:45 to go here on the in the first period. Shots are 1-0 for the Raiders. Comes back to the line. Yonker gets it. Comes over to Elliott. That one goes through. Nice kick save by the goaltender. Good shot, just getting it through traffic. Comes back to deep, and that's going to be icing. So the Raiders with a little bit of early pressure. And a face-off coming up to the right side of the Red Deer keeper. Elliott and Yonker out on the point. Welby in to take this draw. Welby wins that, gets it back. Shot through traffic, just misses. Eason in on the forecheck along with Pickering. Yonker dumps it back in, Pickering in there as well. She has it, tried to make a move. Got it stripped from her, but comes right out in front. Eason tried to shoot, got it dispossessed, and back come the Red Deer. Elliott with a lucky play with her stick, but managed to stay with it and dispossess it, and back around it comes. Pickering's going to get up to the point, try and get it out. Kept in by Red Deer. But there's Yonker to get it out. And that's dumped down the ice. And looks like the Raiders are going to go on the first power play of the game here at 16:49. Number 15 going for 2 minutes. That's Emily Straw going for 2 minutes. Looks like a trip. So with that, the Raiders are going to take their first power play of the game. And out comes Trotter and Santos. Draw one, Hauk controls it on the half boards. She throws a sauce pass across to Santos. Santos couldn't control it, but has it on the half boards, gets it into the corner. McLeod has it, she's driving to the net, shoots, that one goes wide. And the net's off the moorings. Well, that was Dixon shooting that one. Face-off coming to the far side. Face-off, scrambled there by, controlled by the Raiders. Into the corner. Hauk has it, she cycles it. Dixon has it back to the point. Santos back to Dixon. Into the corner for Hauk. Hauk's got it. Comes back to the point. Santos has it. She's going to throw one through traffic. That one gets deflected just wide. maybe a little bit more than just wide. A lot wide. 16:04 to go, 1:14 in the penalty. Red Deer clears that down the ice. Trotter has it back in behind her own net. And she makes a nice outlet pass, and out they start. Good crisp pass to Hauk. Hauk enters the zone. She gets it knocked off her stick, but McLeod's there. Wiltshire gets tipped up off, and it's cleared out to center. Borbandy has it. She's out there with Ingram. Borbandy puts one up. That one goes past, and that should be icing. So face-off coming back into the Raiders zone with 41 seconds. I've got the shots at 3 or 4-0. Still 1-0 on the score clock. So Borbandy, Wiltshire, Elliott, Borbandy, and Ingram are out. Face-off win, controlled by the Raiders. Elliott takes it back in behind her own net. She settles it up, waits for her mates to settle out and get the breakout. Tipped in by Wiltshire, not enough. Wiltshire now in on the check, comes back to center. Elliott has it. She puts one into feet, and now Wiltshire has it. She comes in, she drives right in, holds up, button hooks, gets it back to the point for Borbandy. Borbandy D to D. Elliott tries throwing through traffic, another one through. That one's deflected off the keeper, and that one goes wide. Borbandy keeps it in at the point, though. And Kaya Borbandy goes back to fish this one out of the corner. That'll do it for the penalty, and the teams remain at even strength now. That one's tipped. That could be icing, though. Thought it might have had a tip on that one. Face off deep in the Raiders zone. 14:42 to go here in the first period. Official shots are 2-0. I have it at 4 or 5-0. Red Deer controls it off the draw. Chipped out. Down the ice. Brooke low on it. Red Deer gets it to center. Kurlock with a good job. Offside, though. Maybe chipped up into the bench, maybe. Either way, stoppage in play, 14:28 to go here in the first. Kurlock settles in for the draw. She's out there with Matthews and Lowe. Raiders control it off the draw. Trotter has it. She's going to fire that in deep. Hit someone on the bench. That should come into the... Wow. It was on the other side of center, and the girl had her arms over the boards. Oh, they're missing a few shots too. There's the first shot. Megan Olsen with a good pad save. Dumped in deep by Matthews, and she goes for a change. Kurlock in on the forecheck. Red Deer cycles it. Red Deer enters the zone. Here comes keeper for Raiders. Get it out of the zone. Red Deer dumps it back in deep. Borbandy in on it to clean that up. She cycles away from pressure. Puts it up off the boards and chips it out. Oh, that's interference. Wow, no interference call on that. That's a terrible call. Non-call there. Textbook interference. That's going to be a penalty. Borbandy takes a roughing call, body contact, and she's going to the box for 2 minutes. That wasn't needed. So with 13:26, Red Deer gets their first power play of the game. Scramble draw. Red Deer gets it at the line, keeps it in. Comes back on the half boards. Goes into the corner. Corner back to the point. Off to the half boards and circled back. Wheeled around, back into the far corner. Good job by Elliott to try and get, oh, she's getting a penalty on that one. Unbelievable. shot goes wide, and that's going to be it. And Elliott now going for 2 minutes. Wow, she's getting 2 minutes for tripping on that. There's some disbelief here in the Raiders fans, but it is what it is. And for 1:20, the Red Deer Sutterfund Chiefs are going to have a 2-minute advantage. Phantom tripping, and the interference that's blatant right in front of him, he doesn't call. Jordan Matthews with a great effort to get that down the ice. 1:12 to go here in the first penalty. 12:35 to go here in the period. Red Deer comes up. Cross ice pass, puts it behind. Trotter now controls it. She puts it up off the boards, doesn't get it out though. Goes D to D. Santos out there. That one's out in front. That one goes wide. 44 seconds to go here in the penalty. Good job there by by Matthews. Matthews with a great block. That could be a hand pass. That was a hand pass. So with 36 seconds to go on Borbandi's penalty and 12:02 to go in the period, we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Out comes Borbandi to take the draw. She's out there with Yonker and Kurlock. Red Deer wins that draw. They go D to D, and they enter the zone. They set it up now and get it back to the point. That one's blocked. Good job there by Kurlock and Yonker. Winding it down. That one gets tipped up over top of the net, and 12 seconds to go in the first penalty. That goes into the corner, and 2 seconds to go here in the penalty. And out comes Borbandi. Borbandi gets tipped by, and Kaya Borbandi now has the puck. She puts it around, and Abby Borbandi has it. She tries to get it out, comes right in the slot. Olsen with the save. Got bumped on the way by, but held on to the puck. 11:09 left in the first. Chiefs now lead on the score clock, 3-2. I'd dispute that a little bit. Wilcher in to take this draw. Trotter gets it off the draw, off Wilcher's win, but Red Deer controls it at the line with 17 seconds to go in Elliott's penalty. That pass goes behind Straw. Straw now back at the point. That one's deflected up and over top of the net. And that's going to do it for the penalty with 5 seconds to go. Oh, that's interference. Great penalty kill by the Raiders. Killed off an extended 5-on-3. Comes into the center ice zone where Emily Straw has it for the Red Deer Sutterfund Chiefs. She shoots. Good save by Megan Olsen. Goes into the corner. Battling hard there is Yonker. Comes back to the point and out. In on there is Dixon. That's dumped, and that's going to be icing. Oh. Good job by Dixon there to dispossess and outskate the Raiders. They have numbers. Welby trips over a snow snake at the line, but gets right back on it. Welby puts it out in front. That's intercepted, and Red Deer controls it back in behind the net. Borbandi in on the pinch. And Welby with a good stick at the line. Hauk in there now, forcing the Red Deer to go back. That one's off the boards, just out of the reach of the oncoming Red Deer player, and McLeod has it. She's now going to skate it up. She's going to enter the zone. Has a shot, that goes just wide. And Red Deer controls it on the half boards, but a good stick there by Eason. Pops that free, and Trotter has it. She's now going to go right down the pipe. Passes it off. Oh, right back in front. Good tip by Trotter. Trotter just couldn't get it elevated. Eason now right out in front. Alicia Santos with a shot. That goes through traffic and tips up wide. And Pickering now with the puck. Pickering has it. She gets, yeah, there's a penalty coming up. And the Raiders will go on their second power play of the game. Great chance for Trotter. Good feed from McLeod. Cross-checking, 2 minutes. So with that, the Raiders are on their second power play. Kurlock in to take this draw. She's out there with, looks like, low. Red Deer controls it off the draw, but can't get it out. Santos, or Elliott. Elliott skates over to gather that puck up. What's the penalty? Didn't see it. Looks like it was was it interference? It was interference. Apparently it's okay on the other end though. So when it happens right in front of the ref. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 1:43. Abby Borbandi for a second time sitting in the sin bin. Kurlock to take this draw. She wins that one, gets it over to Trotter. Trotter's going to try and chip it out. Gets it to the center. Trotter with a good hand, grabs that one out of the midair. She gets it up to Yonker. Yonker's going to skate it up. Gets stick checked, but gets it back to Trotter. Trotter to Yonker. Chipped it up off the boards. Kurlock right in front of me. Red Deer dumps it in deep. Stop that. Gets it up. A lot of ice out here. It's in the big rink. That one's going to go wide, and that should be icing. And it is icing with 8:04 to go here in the first period. 1:01 left in the Red Deer penalty and 1:18 left in the Abby Borbandi penalty for interference. Wiltshire and Kaya Borbandi out. Borbandi gets out, draw off to the side, but no one there in the 4-on-4, but Wiltshire skates hard into the corner to get a loose puck. She has it on the board, tries to get it back to the point for Elliott. Elliott's got some room. She shoots, almost takes someone's head off. Santos, yeah. Just keep getting those shots in from the line. Oh, good pick off by Borbandi. Borbandi with a good shot. That one's loose out in front. Borbandi with a good attempt there. Good pick off. Wiltshire with some good stick work, and Borbandi with the loose puck. Elliott had a nice shot. Got to get those a little lower. Shots are 4-4 now officially. Another good face-off, but well, we push that to the open side. Ingram in on the forecheck along with Santos. Red Deer gets it back to center. Oh, offside. Oh, that was offside. If we go to the replay on that one looked offside, but they've got it in the corner. So 3 seconds to go in the penalty, an abbreviated power play for the Red Deer Sutterfund Chiefs here for 15 seconds. Elliott's got it. And that's going to do it for Abby Borbandi's penalty. And the Raiders will return to full strength. So, no damage on either power play. That's going to be offside. 6:39 to go here in the first period. McLeod settles in for the draw. Letting a lot of encroachment go in these faceoffs. Shot comes through traffic. That gets blocked. Put back into the corner by Red Deer. Yonker has it. She chips it up off the boards for Hauk. Hauk gets it through. And she enters the zone. Didn't think that was offside, but apparently was. And we have a stoppage in play with 6:19 to go. Dixon must have been a little bit anxious to get in. Out comes Pickering along with Welby. And Eason out there. Eason doing a good job of forechecking. Good job, Eason. Eason dispossesses that puck. Out in front, got murdered. Pickering with some good work to stay out in front. Ref missed that one. Shot comes through traffic. Out in front. Step into that. Red Deer skates away with it. Elliott took away the angle. Pickering now with it on the half boards, flips it up out into the neutral ice zone. Smart play to get that out of the zone. Keeper dumps it in for Red Deer. And Abby Borbandi goes to settle that down behind the net. She reverses that to her D partner. Ooh, dangerous pass cross ice, but it got away with it. Get it back down in deep. And the Red Deer goalie is going to cover that one up with 5:19 to go here in the first period. So Raiders with a good chance on that last shift. Got some pucks to the net and some traffic out front. No shot though. Kurlak settles in for this draw. Red Deer takes control off that draw. Gets into the neutral zone. Sydney Trotter with a good stick intercepts that and pushes Red Deer back into their own zone. That one's dumped in deep. Trotter back to recover that. Kurlak recovers it, chips it up. Shot comes in. Olsen steers that away. No ice. Wow. Red Deer comes out with numbers and with some speed. Yonker chips that puck away. She's going to skate it up. Borbandi got dispossessed in the middle of the ice. That comes up. Wiltshire has it. She throws one across ice. That was hopeful, and that's too many men. So with 4:17 to go, a lazy change. And the Raiders will go on a power play. McLeod in to take the draw. Yeah, kicking both out. Good call. It's the linesman's job to do that, not the ref's though. Fired all the way down ice. Olsen stops that. Passes that back up to Yonker. Yonker back in behind her net. Regroup. Gets the outlet pass. Elliott gets it over to the captain, Athena Hauk. Athena loses the handle though at it. Apparently offside. They dump it back down and the Raiders will go regroup again. Elliott has it behind the net. Passes it up. Yonker. Yonker sends one through. That's going to be icing. So with 3:35 to go, face-off coming in deep. Raiders have it behind the net. Outskates Borbandi. She makes a nice pass up. Hits Ingram. Ingram has it. Back to Borbandi. Borbandi keeps it in at the line, but just comes out. Raiders will group at center. Goes D to D for Trotter. Up to Borbandy. Borbandy tries to enter the zone, but that goes off a Red Deer stick. But a great stick there by Borbandy again. She gets it D to D. Sid tries a shot, that gets blocked. Wiltshire in there on the forecheck along with Borbandy. Borbandy lose the battle on the boards, and it goes all the way down the ice with 30 seconds to go. 2:47 to go here in the period. I don't know what that was, but should have been icing. Red Deer gets it to the line. Hard push by Santos to keep it in. Wiltshire's got it. Throws one in towards the net, or was that Welby? Welby. Welby with some good effort now along the half boards. Gets it back to the point for Yonker. Yonker to Welby. And that's going to do it for the power play. That one gets shot wide by Yonker, looking for a tip. Easton got her stick slashed out of her hand. And that one could be icing, and it should be. And it is. So 2:03 to go here in the first period. No shots on that power play for the Raiders. Good kill. Oh, we don't have Natalie Funk today. I just haven't called her name. Just noticed. Didn't know that she wasn't on the list. Good steal there. Kurlock's pushing hard. He's done some good work this game so far. Kurlock in with a good stick, knocks it away. And there's a good pickoff. Here comes Matthews. She tries to push it in. That's going to be a hand pass. And that will come outside the line. 1:34 to go here in the period. Good shift there by Kurlock. Great back check, caused the turnover and got it back in the zone. Out comes McLeod, Hauk, and Nixon. Borbandy and Elliott on the point. Red Deer skates into the zone, pass across. Dixon has it. She chips it up off the boards, not out. Comes to Borbandy. Borbandy's going to now skate it out of the zone. She gets pulled out down from behind. No call. That one's into the corner for Red Deer. You got to be goal side. Red Deer cycling it. Oh, that's a trip. Last minute to play in the first period. Red Deer still controls it on the half boards. Comes into the slot, shot. Olsen with a save, another save. She's going to cover that up. Hauk didn't like the slashing. Cleared out the front of the net for her keeper. So 45 seconds to go. Fresh set of troops from both teams. Borbandy, Wiltshire, and Ingram out. Yonker and Trotter out on D. Borbandy scrambles that draw. Trotter gets it up. Ingram, nice cross ice pass to Yonker. She's going to enter the zone. She keeps it going, gets it into the corner, tries to chip it out in front, comes right out in front. And Trotter's back there to clean up that and gets it back into her own zone. Or she gets it to Wiltshire. Wiltshire tips it up, tries to hit Borbandy, but that misses. And Emily Straw with a nice pass to herself, but that was read well by Trotter. That comes out, that should be offside. Borbandy has it, in behind the net. Loses an edge. That should do it for the period. So, official shots are 4-8. I had it at 7-8. And that'll do it for the first period, and we'll clean the ice and come back for the next period of play. All right, just about ready to go for the second period. Red Deer's already returned to the ice. The Raiders just coming out right now. For Bandy and Welby, Pickering, Eason, and Elliott out. All right. 20 minutes on the clock. Both teams return to the ice and we're ready to go. Welby scrambles that draw. Red Deer controls it off the faceoff back into their own zone. Easton in on the forecheck, along with Pickering. Pass comes into the middle, gets picked off by Welby. Welby with a good stick and a good skate. She controls it on the half boards. Gets it pushed off her stick and out skate Red Deer. Good job. Red Deer dumps it in deep. And in behind the net, Bandy tried to cycle that back. Got stuck here in some wet ice. Shot comes through traffic. Olsen makes the save, pushes that away. That one's thrown back towards the net, out in front. And out skates Welby. Or Bandy, I should say. Everybody changes. Red Deer has it behind the net. Right to the line, kept in by Trotter. Comes to Dixon. Dixon circles back. Goes back to Trotter, but Straw intercepts that, and it comes back, and Yonker has to go back to retrieve it. She has it back in her own zone. She does a hard stop. Blows a little bit of a tire. Oh, that one caught some wet ice again. Pass comes up just over a stick of Dixon, and out comes, and the Red Deer controls it back at their own zone. Long stretch pass. That one's icing. 18:30 to go here. Face-off coming up deep in the Red Deer zone. Bandy in to take the face-off. Wiltshire in there as well. Kept into the line by Santos. Now a little battle on the half boards. Wiltshire and Santos come away with the puck. Ingram tries to shoot one. That one goes wide. And then on the pinch is Bandy. Bandy wins the battle, but puck squirts free and outskate the Chiefs. Chiefs dump it in. That one gets picked off by Santos. And Ingram has it. She loses control, but gets it right back. She dumps it in. That one goes to an open wing, and in on the forecheck goes Wiltshire. Ingram, Wiltshire doing a good job of keeping that puck in deep. Lowe comes out along with Matthews and Kurlock. Lowe in on the forecheck. That one's chipped up to center ice. Dump back in. No icing on that. In goes Lowe on the forecheck. On the half boards, gets to the line. Matthews keeps it in. That hits someone along the half boards, and Red Deer controls it, goes back in behind their own net. Matthews in on the forecheck. Kurlock now in on it. Comes to the line. Elliott has it. She's going to dump it in. Stop behind the net, and Red Deer controls it. Reverse play. Welby comes off the bench. And Yonker makes sure the front of the net gets clear, and Molson covers that up with 17:02 to go. They're calling that a shot. 10-4. Face-off gets back to the Red Deer line. They win it off that draw. Goes D to D. Thrown through traffic. Comes to the side of the net. Olsen with a save. She covers that rebound up. Whole bunch of traffic out front. Santos doesn't like that. Olsen stands strong though in there and covers that puck up. 16:52 to go here in the second period. Face off deep in the Raiders zone. Welby out. Loses that draw, comes back to the line through traffic. Welby with a good stick to deflect that off. And she gets it out into the center ice zone. Dumped in deep by Eason. Held up behind the net by the goaltender. And Hauk had that. Oh, not sure that made it out, but calling it offside. Might have touched a little white. 16:31 to come. Second period. McLeod out there with Hauk and Nick Dixon. Borbandi and Elliott on D. Klusen out to take this face off of the Raiders, or for the the Chiefs. Scrambly play, and Straw comes away with it. She dumps it into the Raiders zone. Abby Borbandi has it. She's going to circle against some traffic, chips it up off the boards and gets it all the way down. A little bit of a race for it, and Red Deer is going to come away with it back behind their own net. McLeod in on the forecheck, along with Dixon and Hauk. Kept in at the line by Elliott. That should be offside. Straw takes a cross check there, and Dixon's going to go for two. That's dumped in behind the net. And that's going to do it. And Dixon's going to go 2 minutes for cross checking. So face-off coming up deep. Raiders have to kill off another penalty. Borbandi and Wiltshire out to kill this penalty, along with Trotter and it looks like Yonker. Red Deer gets that back to the line. Shot comes through, hard shot, just whistles wide. Comes back to the point again. Good save by Olsen. Big jam up out in front. Klusen in there. Not liking that, pushing on our goaltender. We got to clean that front of the net, sir. I'd take 2 and 2 off that. Like seeing everybody protecting the front of the net like that, though. 15:34 to go. Matthews and Kurlock come out. Klusen stays out, takes the draw here. Had her stick way in. Matthews comes away with it. She's going to chip it up off the glass. Got an unlucky bounce off a stanchion. Jordan with a good stick there. She's doing some great penalty killing on this. That hits a player right out in front. Oh, that one hurt. We got a Charlie horse there. Dump it in deep. Red Deer retrieves it back in behind the net. Back to the point. Now they're going to set it up. One-timer. Steered aside. Some interference on the goaltender in front. Not getting called. And the rebound, and they score. Welby and Easton out there, along with Pickering. No interference there, apparently. Comes back to the point. Red Deer now with a little bit of momentum after that power play goal. Thrown in front. That's sticked away. And on the forecheck, Easton doing a good job, sticking with that. Comes back in behind the net. And out skates Straw. She's going to chip one in. Comes back to the line. Cluson's now going to go for a change. Straw has it in the corner. For Bandy, rides her off. And Santos has it. She's going to skate it out. She takes a couple of whacks from behind. Pickering with some good work. Comes into the corner. And out skates Red Deer. Red Deer coming in, but that was offside. Fargo was about 2 feet offside. 13:36 to go. Raiders have yet to record a shot in this period. Got to start getting some momentum going. McLeod in to take the face-off. Ah, that's it. Kick him out. Shot comes through and they score! Face-off win, and we didn't get the loose puck. They came right down the pipe, and it's 2-0. Raiders win that draw. Gets chipped up into the center ice zone. Wiltshire trying to get a loose puck, but it comes to the Red Deer line. Chipped in deep. Trotter pushes it up. Ingram has it. She puts it back. Olsen with a save. Time of that goal was 6:23, the second period. 17-4 the shots. Out comes Kurlock, Matthews, and Lowe. Working on their French announcing in preparation for the summer games. Shot comes through, that gets deflected out front. Santos with a good job of making sure that pass didn't get through. Comes back to the point. Thrown through traffic, Olsen pad save. Pushes that off to the side. That was not a shot. Trotter mishandled that puck, but gets it back. And Santos goes, retrieves that puck. Pushes it back up. Lowe had it right in her feet. Shot comes through traffic. That whistled wide. That was a nice hard shot. This number 2 for Red Deer's got quite the shot from the point. That one stole. Brooke almost had a breakaway. Throws a pass. Went behind everybody and in skate the Red Deer Chiefs. Trying to muscle the way to the net. Throws one through and Brooke Lowe now gathers it up. Tried to pass. Wasn't able to get it through. And Red Deer managed to keep it in, but Trotter gets it out into center ice zone. Matthews is going to go for a change. Shot through traffic, steered aside, back into the corner. Santos has it, she pushes it up. Low now. Tries to get it out. And comes back into the Red Deer zone. Right out in front. Comes bouncing around front, Pickering in on it now. She's going to take control of the puck on the half boards. Makes a nice move, comes in. Oh, shoot it. Through traffic, doesn't make it through. Elliott has it at the line. She dumps it in behind the net. Back in behind goes Welby. Welby's going to take that puck. She gets pushed down. And outskate Red Deer. Elliott with a good job to muscle off that puck. And she's going to take control. And that was a hopeful pass. I don't know if she thought someone's coming off the bench or not, but either way, it's icing with 10:59 to go. 2-0 Red Deer. McLeod in to take this draw. I don't get why it's back in the zone. It's got to come outside. Comes back to the point. Good block by Borbandy. Borbandy sends it up. McLeod now enters the zone. Tries to put it behind the back pass, but that gets chipped and out skates Red Deer now. They gain the line. Elliott with a good stick chips it off into the corner. Comes through traffic. It hits Borbandy in the head. In the corner, Red Deer controls it. Gets it back to the point. They go D to D. Hauk out to play that. Comes all the way across. That one. Oh, lucky. That one almost slid through. .10-11 to go here in the second period. Raiders got lucky on that one. That one may have been in the net. Face off though, coming up. Red Deer wins the face off, gets it in deep. It's in the corner. But a good chip, loose puck, gets dumped in deep. Red Deer takes control, back in behind the net. Good forecheck there by Wiltshire though. Comes back to the line, Trotter keeps it in. Wiltshire back in on the forecheck along with Kaya Borbandy. Good stick by Wiltshire, chips that puck free, but it's one-on-one now, Santos. Santos did a good job to angle that off. And Yonker. Now Ingram skates it out. She's gonna chip it by, that's gotta be interference. No interference on that one. So she chips it by and then gets body checked. Not quite sure what that is. Ingram now has it, center. She puts it back. Santos with a pass through, and that goes in deep. Raiders in on the forecheck now. Matthews in there. She's got the puck. Tries to throw it out front. Kurlock was out in front. Kurlock now in on the forecheck. Comes to the half boards. And it comes out. And out skates a lone Chief, and she dumps it in deep. Back in the net, Santos has it. She reverses it for Borbandy. Borbandy loses the handle though, and comes back to the point. Shot through traffic. Pad save by Olsen. 8:35 to go here in the second period. 22-4 the shots on goal officially. I've got it at about 22-7. That shot goes high up over the net. And relieving the pressure and going all the way down the ice, and we're going to have an icing call. Smart play by Borbandy to relieve that pressure though, as there was scrambly play back in our own zone. .8:19 to go, second period. 2-0 on the scoreboard in favor of the Chiefs. We need to get a little something going here. Pickering chips one by and she's off to the races. She gets pushed down off the puck but keeps with it. Yonker has it. She chips one up off the boards and gets manhandled. That should have been a penalty too. Good back check though by Welby. Welby's now skating it out. Something in this ice. Welby now has it. She chips it up. Red Deer controls it back in their own zone. Cross ice pass. And they enter the zone. Dump it in back in behind the net. Elliott goes to retrieve it. Elliott stick check. Yonker had it skip over her stick in the corner. That comes to the side of the net and Megan Olsen covers that up. And again, they're crashing that hard here in Red Deer. 7:25 to go here in the second period. Raiders need to get something going. McLeod out to take this draw. Dixon early. Houck comes in to take the face-off. Clean draw, won by Red here, and that one gets out. Oh, and looking for it. That one could go all the way down the ice for icing, and it is. Dixon just missed the breakout pass, and we're going to have a face-off back deep in the Raiders zone. McLeod in to take this draw. She wins that one. Santos gets it back in behind her net. Red Deer with a good forecheck though, come away with that puck. Good work along the line. Dixon trying to get that puck free. Red Deer comes away with it. Dixon now chips it up and out of the zone. Red Deer dumps it back in, but that's offside. Yeah, you touched it before you cleared up. Can't touch the puck before you clear the line.
You need this iPad right here. Yeah.
Well, I could put it on the floor. Yeah, I guess. Chipped out by Red Deer, comes back to the line. Borbandy dumps it back in deep, no icing. D to D behind the net, end of the forecheck's Ingram. Borbandy gets a stick on that at center. Elliott, a good job to stand up her mark. Surprised that wasn't a call. There we go. Chipped in, oh, there we go. Still onside, Borbandy's got it. She's going wide. Cycles that back to Wiltshire. Wiltshire gets it back to the point for Elliott. Elliott mishandles it at the point though. Dumps it back in. And Borbandy with some good work right in front of the bench, along with Elliott. Puck comes free, comes back. Chip it up. There we go. Oh. And that comes into the zone. Had that pass been anywhere but in Curlock's feet, she would have been off to the races. Matthews in on the forecheck along with Lowe. Lowe in there hard. She wins a battle on the boards. Gets that puck into the behind the net. Trotter pinches down. She has that puck. Cycles it back in behind the net for Matthews. Matthews pinched off the puck. But Curlock in there as well. Good pinch there by Lauren. Yonker gets it over. Trotter through traffic, deflects though. And Yonker has it back at the point. Yonker keeps it in. That was out. Ooh, slew foot. That was a slew foot right in behind the net. Trotter with it. That's offside. That's offside. What are you doing standing there? Linesman in deep. Couldn't see that one. That was totally offside. They were making a change. Came off the bench. In the corner. Trying to get it out is Eason. Eason's holding it in the corner. Jams it free, and Welby gets it to Trotter. Trotter behind the net. Gets it over to her D partner. That one gets tipped all the way down the ice. That's going to go on net, though. Nope, maybe not on net. Icing's the call. 4:23 to go here in the second period. 22-4 are the shots. Raiders have gone about 16, 17 minutes without a shot here. McLeod loses that draw, might get it back to the point. Houck hard on it. Abby Borbandy in there along with McLeod. Pushes it free, and Dixon's there along with Santos. Santos comes away with that puck. She gets pushed off the puck behind the net. There's a trip, thank you. Number 8's going for 2 minutes for a trip. And with 4 minutes even to go here in the second period, Raiders go on a power play. Let's see if we can get something going. So, face-off coming up deep in the Chiefs' end. We'll be out there along with Easton and Pickering. Borbani and Santos on the points. Scrambled draw comes off onto the half boards. Doesn't quite make it out. Now it's going to be a foot race. Abby Borbani hard on it though. She's going to win that race. Gets it back in behind the net. Santos gets it up. Welby pushes it over to Borbani. Borbani now has it. She's going to enter the zone. Loses the handle on that puck though. Easton dumps it in. Has it on the half board. Pickering has it. Pickering tries to make a move. Unable to do so. Abby Borbani keeps it in at the point. She chips it into the corner. Some good work along the backboard, and the Raiders come away with that puck back to the point. Borbani has it, throws it through traffic, looks for the tip from Pickering. Wasn't there, and that one gets chipped all the way down the ice. Abby Borbani back to gather it up, and out comes a fresh set of troops with Kurlock out there. Kurlock, Matthews, and Lowe out with 53 seconds to go here in the power play. Lead pass to Kurlock, went too far, and in comes Red Deer. Shot. Olsen covers that one up. Took away the angle. Good hard shot though. .230 go here. Raiders finally come away with the puck. Kurlock has it, makes a pass up. Right back to Kurlock, little 2-on-1 with Matthews. Matthews has it, she shoots, oh, just misses. Comes back to the point, goes D to D, Elliott has it. Shot through traffic, that one's blocked in front. And it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a race here. Olsen steers it away. She's going to cover that one up. So, penalty's over. 2 minutes to go. Couple of good attempts, but no shot on net. Comes back to the point, shot through traffic. Scooped up by Olsen.
Good job, Megan.
Calling that a shot on net. That was about 1.5 feet wide. Face-off draw won by Borbani. But along the half boards comes to Wiltshire. Wiltshire gets the pass out. And out skates Ingram. Ingram's going to go, takes it wide, stops up, shoots. That one whistles just over the net. Hard in on that is Borbani. Borbani forces that puck to go backwards and in on the forechecks Wiltshire. Wiltshire has it. She gets bumped off the puck. And out skates Emily Straw for the Chiefs. Straw to center, throws one in. And down there is Yonker. Santos now has it back behind her own net. Ooh, threw one back behind the net, and right there, Johnny on the spot was a Chief. They cycle it back into the corner. Good cycle play here with 1:03 left to go. Last minute of play in the second period. Chiefs control it back at their own line. And they're going to bring it back in. Borbani in on the forecheck, or on the back check. Comes out in front, Olsen. Watch that sail just wide. Santos in, battling away in the corner. Chiefs come away with the puck, and they skate down on the pinch. Santos comes back to the point. Shot through traffic. That one just whistles wide. And out skates Dixon. Dixon now has it at center. She's going to skate it in. Whoa, that's going to be 4 minutes. No head contact, wow. That's textbook head contact. Why are you putting 2 minutes up when you haven't even seen him tell you what it is? So a 2-minute power play with 9 seconds to go. We'll see if we can score one here before the period ends. McLeod in on the draw. Shot comes through. Matthews tried a quick one. That should do it for the end of the period. That'll do it for the second period. At the end of 2, it's 2-0 for the Red Deer Chiefs. We'll take a brief pause and we'll resume the action in the third period. Shots in that period were 17-0. All right, we're back for the third period. Raiders on a power play to start. 1:51 to go, and number 12's 2-minute body contact penalty. Raiders lose that draw. Puck goes all the way down the ice and behind the net. Bandy settles it. Pickering tries to get it in deep. Loses the handle on it, and Red Deer manages to dump it all the way down in deep. Olsen back to play it behind the net. Leaves it for Elliott. Elliott, with it stuck in the wet ice, they should have left it for another few minutes. Comes to center. Welby out in front. Face-off coming up. Out comes Kurlock, Wiltshire, and Ingram. Trotter and Yonker on the point. See if we can get some offense here on this power play. One way or another. Red Deer wins that draw. They get it to the point. Trotter controls it. Runs into the referee. Comes back to the line for Kurlock. Kurlock goes D to D. Shot through traffic. That gets blocked and off into the corner. Ingram on it. Comes back to the point. Lauren has it. Yonker has it. Puts it across to Trotter. Trotter with a shot. That gets blocked and into the corner. Kurlock on it. Trotter pinches down. Chips it back into the corner. And that skips up over his stick and down the ice. Yonker back to grab it. And she'll set it up back in behind her net. The wet ice is a challenge back there. Hauk plays it nicely off to Dixon. Dixon enters the zone. She throws one towards the net. Hauk rifles one, just missed the net. Got to hit the net on that one. Hits the net, that's a goal. Yep. That one's sent all the way down the ice, and that's going to do it for this power play. Skips out in front. Santos has it. That does it for the power play. One shot on that power play. And Hauk steals it. She comes down the other way. She circles, waits for some support. He's 1 on 5. Loses the handle on it. And in comes Red Deer. Pad save. Comes out in front. Out skates Bandy. Bandy has it. She goes back. Rifles a pass. That's no icing on that. Should have been icing on that one. Kai Bandy puts it out in front, right down the pipe. Oh, skipped over Elliott. Now it's the 2-on-1 the other way. Yonker playing the 2-on-1, letting the shot go. Olsen with the save. And away skates the Raiders. Raiders get it out into the neutralized zone. McLeod. Bandy out there along with Elliott, Yonker, and out comes Welby. Red Deer's getting to the loose pucks quicker right now. Straw gets that one. Shot comes in. Rebound. Dives out. Covers that one up. .16:49 to go here in the third period. 2-0 for the Chiefs. Raiders just unlucky in the last little bit. Hauk whistled one just wide on a great chance right down in the slot. Welby wins that draw and gets it back in. Santos controls it. She tries to chip it up. Pickering controls it, but gets stick checked at the line. Comes out into the center ice zone. And Easton now comes away with the puck. She has some speed. She's going wide. She's going to drive the net. Comes right out in front. Oh, Welby on her back end. Couldn't get one away. Again, this wet ice. Wet ice in the corner seems to be causing some troubles. Comes back to the point. Santos goes D to D. Shot through traffic. And that's a routine save for the keeper.
Keep it up, Raiders!
Raiders with a little bit of life here early in the third period. Kurlock, Wilcher, Ingram back out. Borbandi and Elliott on the points. Kurlock takes the draw. Red Deer wins that draw, gets into the corner. That should have been interference there. A little bit of a mash-up here right in front of the Raiders bench. Kurlock and Wilcher, along with Borbandi, all on the ground. Puck comes loose, and Dixon has it, and she dumps it in. Red Deer controls it and chips it out into the center ice zone. Elliott now in on with some speed, shoots. That one steered aside by the keeper. Hauk, though, along the half boards, gets the puck, Low now in there. She has it, Hauk gets that one off, and has it in the corner. She circles. Oh, look for that cross-ice pass. Trotter was going in. That one comes out, Olsen out to play it. She leaves it for Yonker. Yonker goes back in behind the net. She stops, reverses the play, gets it up. Hauk with a good job of protecting the puck. That's going to be a trip. Raiders are going to go on a power play. Chipped in deep. That could have been another interference call right there. So with 14:37 to go, Raiders on their second power play of the period. Scramble draw. Borbandi and McLeod in there. Borbandi comes away with the puck. She gets it back to the point. Trotter throws one, blocker to side by the keeper. Yonker now in on it. She chips it back in the corner. McLeod has it. Now there's some traffic in front. Borbandi gets that puck, throws it right back out in front. Pushed back behind the net by the keeper. Kept in at the line by Yonker. Borbandi tries to keep it in, but unable to do so. Welby now in. Welby pushes it back. McLeod has it. She's driving to the net. Throws one through, just a pad save. Got the toe out on that one. And the Raiders regroup at center. Back in comes McLeod. Shot. That one gets blocked off into the corner. Welby in on it. Comes back to the point. Borbandi keeps it in. Borbandi driving towards the net. That one just whistles wide. Comes all the way out. Couldn't kept it in, but Pickering has it. She puts it over to a D. D puts it in. Pickering now has it. She kicks it to her stick. Throws one right out in front. Pickering reverses it. Comes free. Welby shoots. That one's blocked into the corner. 13:06 to go. Santos has it. Don't know what the whistle was for. Maybe the net was off. Net was off the mooring. 13:04 to go. 27 seconds in the penalty. Welby, Pickering, and Easton out there. Yonker and Elliott out on the points. Face-off win for the Raiders. Cross-checked. Battling hard, but comes out to the center ice. Elliott has it. Chipped through, and there's Pickering. Pickering's got it. She throws one towards the net. That was hopeful. Comes back to the point. Shot in, gets steered aside, but comes back to the point. Yonker has it. Yonker goes D to D. Elliott through traffic. Save right on net. So the Raiders have 7 shots here so far in this period. With 12:34 to go. Still 2-0 on the board though. Some good pressure there on that last power play. But the Chiefs managed to turn away all those 4 shots on that last penalty. Into the corner, Ingram has it. Kurlock battling for position out front. Comes back to the point for Santos. Santos dumps it back in deep, and Kurlock back in on the forecheck. Chipped up off the board. Santos pinches. That gets all the way down the ice. No icing. Trotter gathers that puck up, rifles it around the boards, and Wiltshire has it. She's going to chip it up. Tries to get it by. Does so. Gets it out into the center ice zone. And that's going to go for an icing. .12:02 to go here in the third period. 11-28 are the shots in favor of the Chiefs. Out comes Lowe, Dixon, and Hauk. They had a great shift the last time. Dixon's in to take this draw. Dixon wins that one. Board Bandy chips it up off the boards. Dixon gets it up. Lowe on the half boards, unable to get it by the pinching defenseman. Good fight there on the boards, and Red Deer comes away with it. Shot comes through. Elliott takes care of that and throws it down the ice. And icing. Possibly some of the slowest. They need some sweepers out in front of that puck, it looked like. So Dixon back in for another face-off in her own zone. Won the last draw. Wins another one. Bandy has it back in behind the net. Circles away from pressure. Loses the handle on the puck though and turns it over in the center ice. Comes back to Straw. She couldn't handle it as it was behind her. And Elliott now wheels. Keep your feet moving. That should be icing. And with 11:10 to go, face off deep in the Red Deer zone. McLeod out there along with Matthews and Bandy. Yonker and tied up right at the face-off dot, and Red Deer skates away with it. Sent back into the neutral zone by the Raiders. Red Deer controls it at their own line, but a giveaway. Kaya Bandy now coming in with some speed. She shoots. Another shot just goes wide. McLeod now has it on the half boards. Throws a pass through. Oh, Trotter coming in from the point was unmarked. Just couldn't get a shot away. McLeod now doing a good job to keep that puck in. Trotter now has it. Gets it back to Yonker. Yonker's going to try a shot. That one gets blocked. She muscles someone off the puck and kept in there by Welby. Red Deer now trying to make a long stretch pass. And that should be icing, and it is. 10:17 to go. Raiders with some pressure here to open the third period. Pretty good first half of the third period for the Raiders. Welby out there with Pickering and Eason. Bandy and Santos back on the D. Clean win. Right back to Santos. Oh, there it is! Ooh. Johnny on the spot to put in the rebound. Red Deer's taking a timeout to talk things over.
Keep pushing, girls.
Raiders with all the momentum here in the third period. So it's Welby from Santos. Time of that goal is at 9 minutes and 47 seconds of the third period. And the Raiders win that draw and come right back down into the Red Deer zone. Welby on the puck, fresh after scoring that goal. She tried to chip it back to the line, but that one's get dumped in deep. That should be icing, and it will be. 3 feet behind the line. So with 9:57 to go, it's a 1-goal game here in Red Deer. Kurlock in to take this draw. Kurlock wins it. Wilcher tries to cycle through, gets another stick on that puck, but couldn't quite control it. Comes into the neutralized zone. And Ingram has it. She falls, but gets it into the zone. Elliott doing a good job of playing that puck away. Chips it back into the center ice area.
Push up. Wheel with it. Go line.
Wilcher chips that up. Or Yonker chipped that up. One up off on the bench, and now that's in the zone. That one should have been outside.
Come on, Raiders.
Dixon in to take the draw. She scrambles that. Comes back in behind the net, and Red Deer controls the puck. Good pinch by Trotter to keep that in. Dixon has it. Dixon puts it back to the point. Comes over to Santos. Santos throws it through traffic. That deflects off Hauk. Goes way wide. That's the right play though. Let's just get it to the net. Trotter. Comes back to the point. Shot through traffic, gets blocked by Santos. Santos gets the puck behind the net. Fights off a check, and Lowe has it on the half boards. She's going to try and skate it up the boards all by herself. Gets it back to the point. Kept in. That goes, whistles way wide and goes back in the corner. Trotter has it. She's going to chip it up. Oh. There's a big collision there. Lowe dumps it in deep. Full scale change. In comes Red Deer. Red Deer missed the trailer, and McLeod has it. She has it in the corner. She's got a check on her, but she left it there. For Elliott. Elliott went right back into traffic, but gets it out. Oh. Borvandy now has it. She skates it up. She puts it up into the center ice zone. Red Deer controls it and puts it back into their own zone. 7:39 to go here in the third period. 2-1 game. Chiefs are leading it. Borvandy. Oh, right out in front. Clouston had a good chance. She just missed. Comes back to the point. They cycle that puck. Slap shot. Blocker to side by Olsen. Takes a funny hop off the boards, but cleared off to the half boards. McLeod tried to get it out. Was unable to. Goes D to D. Comes right back out to the defenseman. One's fought off and pushed off into the side. Olsen with a good save. Clouston now behind the net. Tries to come out, throws it across traffic. That one deflects off his skate just wide. Comes back out to the point. Thrown through back into the corner. 6:43 to go. Red Deer with some pressure. Straw coming across the slot. She's going to shoot this puck. That one gets blocked. She gets it back in the corner though. That's a good block and chipped up, but not out. Tired group of players out there. Borvandy comes back to the point. Blocked. And Elliott doing a good job to pinch off Straw. And that's going to get thrown up off the boards and out into the center ice zone. That allows everybody else to change. Back in behind the net, Yonker has it. She's checked off the puck, but manages to push it back to Welby. Welby comes away with it. She's going to skate it away. A nice pass up to Pickering. Pickering takes that down nicely, and she enters the zone. She's going to go and try wide, but unable to do so. But Welby right there to pick up that. Puts it back out in front, and the goalie covers that up.
Come on, Raiders, let's go.
5:38 to go. Shots are 13-30. Nine shots in the period for the Raiders, though. Showing some signs of life here in the late going. Welby out there, she's the goal scorer today. Scramble draw. Red Deer controls it. Back in behind their net. Tried the home run pass up the middle. Pickering tried to wheel through the middle of that. Came right back into traffic, and the Red Deer controls the puck, and they get it up to their blue line. Put it into the zone. Wiltshire with a good stick. Gets it into the corner. Red Deer still on the puck. Trotter right there, though, along with Kurlock. Trotter keeping that puck on the boards. Wiltshire now comes away with it. Shot comes in, steered aside by Olsen. Pushed to the corner. Red Deer still on the puck. Kurlock in there as well. Shot comes in. Weak shot turned aside. Some good cycling here by the Chiefs. They throw that one through traffic. Kurlock in there, good stick to take that one away. And a giveaway in the own zone. Good recovery though by Trotter to push that one into the corner. This line looking pretty tired out there. They should just ice this puck if they can. Ooh, Ingram taking a big hit. Wiltshire now on a break. Shot comes in. Pushed aside into the corner. Wiltshire now in on the forecheck. She's going to win the race to this puck, it looks like. Matthews takes it. Lowe now has it. Jordan in there along with Brooke Lowe. Brooke Lowe now with some strong work. She gets shoved into the boards.
Out of the way, strike.
And out skate Red Deer. Red Deer dumps it in deep. And they go for a change, and a fresh set of troops come out, and Borbandy gathers it up behind her own net. Borbandy has it. Ooh, a dangerous pass to Lowe. Way behind her and gets tipped off. Matthews has it. She takes a hit.
Go Raiders!
3 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the third period. A one-goal game. And Lowe has it. She chips it up, gets it up to Hauk. Hauk has it. Shoots. Blocker to side. Another shot. That one bounced over her stick. Out skates Red Deer. They get it out to center. Athena now. Hauk with the puck.
Yep.
And Welby in there. Welby in on the forecheck. Goes back in behind the net. Borbandy takes it. Right back to McLeod. Oh! Just missed on that one, and Borbandy goes back to gather that up. Kaya Borbandy with the puck. Big stretch pass up to McLeod. McLeod just couldn't handle that. And it gets tipped back in, and Welby is in there. Welby's got it. Comes right out in front. Oh, good save. Pushed off to the side. Now some good pressure for the Raiders. Borbandy tried to circle that one back. She has it in the corner. No one out in front, though. Yonker is going to try and win this race. And out skates Emily Straw. Emily Straw coming in. Elliott there, keeping her to the outside. Shot comes through, looking for Clouston for a tip. 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Shot comes through traffic. That one's blocked. Pushed up, pushed off to the side by McLeod. Wheeled back in behind the net, and Yonker's going to go grab that one, and she'll settle it. She gets it up. Borbandy's going to wheel back behind. She puts one off the boards for McLeod. That could be icing. No icing. Wow. Curlock out there. 1 minute and 31 seconds to go here. And that one goes into the corner. Out in front, Pickering gathers that one up. She's going to go for a skate. Pickering squeezed off the puck at center, but she's still battling hard. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. Red Deer grabs that loose puck into the neutral ice zone, wheels back into their own zone. Pickering on the forecheck. Up to center and dumped in. Santos is back on it, along with Trotter. 1 minute to go. And out skate the Raiders. Nice pass up to Pickering. She's got a break. She's pilled down from behind, no call. How do they grab her stick and not get a call? That one's an easy call. Oh, Elliott touched that one. She's got to go back and gather it. Empty net now for the Raiders. Pass comes up. Oh, that was pretty close to being onside, but 29 seconds to go, neutral ice faceoff. Pickering did everything right. Got a yank from behind. Had a hold of her stick. No call. So 29 seconds to go. Coach Borbandy calls a timeout. Organize their thoughts. Hopefully win a draw here and get some pressure up on the goaltender. Well, that'll do it for the timeout, and we return to the action. 29 seconds to go here in the third period. 1 goal game. Matthews, Welby, McLeod, Wiltshire. Red Deer wins that face-off. They chip it up and down the ice. Welby has it. She puts it back, chips it up. McLeod gets her stick held. 13 seconds to go. Comes to the corner. Comes out in front. 3 seconds to go, and that looks like this is going to do it. Lots of pressure, a good third period, but that second period did us in. 2-1 final. Lots of pressure. Unfortunately, for the Raiders, a 2-1 loss on the board. All right, well, we'll sign off, and we'll see you guys in the next game.